Hi, welcome back to My Chaotic Weight. My name is Stephanie, and today I was going to talk about my bougie size and the liquid diet that I've started. So last Thursday, when I was at my nutrition class, I asked about the size of the French bougie. I believe that's how you say it. So that they know what size the stomach will be. And why they call it that, I don't know. But the size that they use is a 34. I was kind of worried about that because I know that some of the studies say that if it's 44 or larger, that patients don't do as well. So, but about a 32 to a 40, patients do pretty well at it. So, it was one of my concerns and one of my questions, and that's the question that I had, and the answer was 34. So now I know. So they told me that April 8th is when I was supposed to start my liquid diet. But when I did the math, it didn't add up because I was only given a 15-day diet kit, and I was told to start it 15 days before surgery. But according to my calendar, when I did my little count off, because I am counting down the days, on the 8th it would have been 16 days. So I would have been left with a day with nothing to eat. So I kind of did a modified liquid diet, and then yesterday is when I officially started. So it's when I officially tasted these lovely things for the first time. And I wasn't too impressed. They aren't the best. I mean, I wish I could go back to the Atkins shakes because I love those, but I can't. I'm supposed to stick with these. So I have 3 of those shakes that I just showed you, 1 soup, and a fruit fiber drink is what they call it. The fruit fiber drink is pretty good. It's a fruit punch drink, and I just use an extra Crystal Light fruit punch thing here, and that I just put it into a full bottle of water instead of measuring out 1 cup, and then I just drink that because I am allowed to have any Crystal Light I want, sugar-free Kool-Aid, which I'd rather the Crystal Light, sugar-free popsicles, sugar-free Jello, not pudding, just Jello. I can have broths. I can also have some Dannon Light and Fit yogurt smoothies, which is health. That gives me an extra thing to eat throughout the day. And if I get really hungry, then I can have like celery sticks, carrot sticks, half a cucumber, a lemon, a lime, or radishes, or a cup of cauliflower. And since the only things I really like are the carrots, cucumber, and cauliflower, if I ever do get hungry, then I guess I'll eat some of those. It's more of a need to chew something, and when I do feel like I really have to chew something, then I usually pull out my gum, my Orbit gum, which I love, and that kind of usually takes care of it. So that's pretty much what I'm eating every day, and the soup does taste better. They they made a suggestion of chicken broth instead of water to make it more flavorful, and I agree. I use the chicken broth for the chicken noodle soup. I do have beef broth for the minestrone soup to hopefully make that taste better, and that's what I'm going to be trying today. But it's something I can live off of, I guess. I mean, I've had worse foods. I learned with the shakes that if I make them ahead of time, and I usually make them in a water bottle, that if I let it sit long enough, then I don't get that gritty feeling to it. So I just shake them a few times throughout the day while they chill. So that while they're cold and more soaked thoroughly, they tend to taste better. And I can at least do a chaser with a Crystal Light water, which helps. Also, when I started my liquid diet, I was told that I should go off my meds, my metformin and my lisinopril, which is for the blood pressure. But I noticed when I did that, I was getting a lot of migraines because I did go off of it on Wednesday, on the 8th. But I was getting way too many migraines, so I kind of went back on it, and I haven't had as many problems with the headaches. So I think I'm going to stay on it for a few more days and see how that works. If it's if I can take myself off of them after that, maybe, you know, after my blood sugars and everything have gone down, then maybe it won't be as bad. But if I still have problems after I go off of it after this weekend, then I think I'll call my doctor and see what he wants me to do. Because the Tylenol was not touching my headaches at all. What else is coming up this weekend is, of course, Easter. And Easter, apparently I've noticed that we have a lot of chocolate around here. And with all the kids and Mom not being able to eat anything, there seems to be twice as much candy than we normally have around here.
Chocolate.
My kids are going to be off the wall for the next week, I think, because they have a ton and a half of candy. Thanks to my mother-in-law, and we bought them some stuff too, and other grandparents. So, thanks. So that's about it for this week. I'll check in. Since I started, let's see, I think I've lost like 6 pounds or so, maybe more. I'm not sure. So until next time, this is me. See ya.